Hi, I'm David. I'm looking at Psalm 133. How good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. It's like precious oil poured on the head, running down on the beard, running down on Aaron's beard, down on the collar of his robe. It is as if the dew of Hermon were falling over Mount Zion. For there the Lord commands his blessing, even life forevermore. David here refers to the anointing of Aaron being an illustration of this unity and this life forevermore. What actually is it? Let's unpack it a little bit. First of all, you find that Aaron had to be prepared. He was washed and then robed in order to be able to then be anointed for ministry to the people and for ministry to God. To live a life washed clean of our wrongdoing is so important. I try not to spend more than 5 minutes after doing wrong and knowing it before I say sorry to God. I don't always succeed. But when God forgives me, he forgets my sin. He removes it. It's as if I've never sinned. It's amazing. And he accepts me because of that. And then he robes me, a bit like the father robing the prodigal son with his best robe. He puts his robe on me, the robe of Jesus, his righteousness. And then there's the anointing. Now, this is quite amazing because the oil had to be prepared in a special way. 1 pint of olive oil to 54 pounds of dry spices. Can you imagine it? The intensity, that pungent smell, the fragrance. You'd certainly know if someone had that on them if they walked into the room. And this is a particular type of oil that was only allowed for this anointing. It's the Lord's fragrance. People have their own smell. Isaac said, I can smell the smell of my son because I can smell the smell of the field on him. You and I have our own smell. But this is the smell of the Lord, his holiness, his fragrance that covers everything about you. The smell of a humble heart, the smell of sacrifice, the smell of a servant heart, the smell of thanksgiving, the smell of praise. And 2 questions I have to ask myself. What do I smell like? And then how abundant is it? Usually anointing is just a sprinkling, but this is a pouring all over you, affecting every part of you, of your life. And it's fresh in the morning like the dew. So, how do you smell today? May the fragrance of the Lord be poured over you as you stand there before him, washed and robed. And may you then minister to others with this fragrance. Have a great day.